Так, я тип запустил. Скажешь, пошло там, нет? Так, я что-то игру не слышу нихуя. Я вижу, он пошел. Тим.
Да.
Пошло, нет?
Пошло.
Во.
Звук есть.
Хорошо. Леша, ты здесь, признавайся. Тим в чате спрашивает. Ему одиноко без тебя.
Это
Да.
ловушка.
Черт. Шифруется.
Да, это тебе не этот. Не на Твиче, где можно посмотреть людей в чате.
Блин, гениально. Пишешь бан. Ничего не пишешь, бан за неактивность.
Да, именно, Леша. Пиши, блядь, в чат, а то забаним. Так, там сейчас будет минутный затуп. Ну надо переименовать же точно.
Он нас второй смотрит. Кто-то еще смотрит.
Напиши, кто здесь. Ай.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher. Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some
В
errands.
этот момент там
He was still
Хенри
sleeping when I
Индро
went
меня
out.
безумно веселит.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up there. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry, get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
No, it's just Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine.
А потом
It's
видишь,
your father needs helping with that sword.
Спасибо за спойлеры, Тима, то я не знаю. Все, пошли, короче, грабить котелки. Так, сейчас. Воруем еду из котелка по классике. Воруем сыр. Ну, я немножко не то хотел угадать. Невозможно сделать это сидя. А нахер, блядь, я тогда садился. Порву им всю еду, чтобы она испортилась у меня в этом. В рюкзаке. Сейчас смотрят 4. Вас 4. Кто вы еще? 3.
At least you're up. That's a start.
Напишите что-нибудь в чат.
Anyway,
Вас
we've a
не
lot of
забанят.
work to do.
Если что, я забаню Тима.
I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name
Сейчас
is
смотрят 3.
Bianca.
Вот все, ты забанил
Right,
Лешу,
so
он
make
ушел.
sure
Ладно.
Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now. Work won't wait.
Модератор неадекват. Я не знаю, Леша, если тебя станет отправлять, то теперь ты тоже модератор.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
Я понял, Тим, у нас демократия.
How are you?
Father
Сейчас
said
смотрит один. Меня вообще один человек смотрит, что ты хочешь?
and the Chamberlain has the crossguard.
Можете друг друга банить по КД.
Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right, they're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Сейчас смотрят 0. Ну это вообще замечательно.
Magnificent.
У меня тут не написано.
Shame I can't
У
do
меня
the
0
job myself.
написано.
Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Я не знаю, может модераторы не считают?
See you later in
Не
the
считают.
tavern.
Certainly will.
Нет, почему они должны
Today's
считаться?
work, the ale might
Модераторы не люди.
Нет, это понятно, что модераторы не будут. А, да, кстати, у меня там был лапы. Или не был? Ну, уже, по-моему, нет. А, очков, навык, все равно непонятно. Ну все, меня победил забор.
Now I see you, I hope it will go even better.
God be with you. Bye.
Greetings.
Парч прочитал, как что делать.
Что?
Парч прочитал, как порча.
А, кого-то там испортил уже. Коряжный словишко. О, хоть еду покупают. Правда, не продавать особо ничего. Так, раскаленную. А, понятно. Как думаете, мне нужно 52 яблока?
Let's talk about the price.
Aye.
Мгм.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
What do you say to this?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
All right. And now?
We're getting there.
Это
Just
очень
drop
странная
the
система
price a
торговли,
bit
типа
more.
я должен, типа, это,
Fabric,
грубо говоря,
brocade,
снижать цену, а он
you'll
повышает.
find it all here.
Нет, ты все еще не ходишь за 14, сволочь.
That's a sum I can live with.
Пошли вламываться дома и грабить их. У меня все еще не покупки, печально. Тут тоже должна отпучка. О, 2 куриц одним ударом. Тупая молоко. У меня от избиения куриц дыхалка кончилась, помогите. Живодер на стримере. Началось. Еще осуди меня, Тим. Живодер астматик. Да, я не знаю. Это я еще на этом, на легком, ну, типа, на нормальной сложности играю. На жестокой там можно было как-то тогда предлагал взять чехотку. Дабы у меня вообще эта выносливость восстанавливалась там час по чайной ложке. Я украл. Ты ничего не видела, женщина. Иди своей дорогой, сталкер.
Can I help?
О, котелок.
Come now.
How are you, Henry?
Бля, чуваку надо было зайти, перед ним сама дверь открылась. Охуенно, ну вот так. Еще котелок. О, мне передание, я свинья.
God save Henry.
Блин, а я не помню, тут можно было где-то в начале раздавать отмычку? по-другому не будет. Ладно, пойду продам курицу, может куплю себе меч.
Brooms for your house. Rakes and hoes for... Greetings.
Он курицу по одному... Господи, а что так ужасно курицу продать по одному грошу?
That's stolen. What are you trying on me?
Еще и краденые яйца покупать не хочет. Как ты понял, что они краденые, сука, это яйца?
For the kitchen or the...
Can we do something about the...
Why not?
So I'll get home. A torch will help.
Are we agreed?
Fly fallow. Here's a hoe.
Well, a little.
Straw for the winter.
Agree?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Very well, I agree.
Just like that.
Тут еще, господи, очень сложно есть.
Delicate velvet. Beautiful and functional.
You can't be serious. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
and
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for it? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
Добрый парень.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Давайте им соглашаться, мне нет.
Ну, давай соглашайся.
Oh well.
Давай черы.
Father can wait a while.
My words exactly. I knew you would miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Неплохо. Ну как бы вот с ними мне нужно, да, идти закидывать дом навозом. Блять, сука. О, вообще тупые. Блять, а теперь они пошли. Я еще курицу твою уберу, ебанец. Заберу ее себе.
Тихо, забери.
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing.
О, господи, сколько там куриц.
So I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Level up. Ну, естественно, запах мужика.
Ночной наездник капом.
Нет, ты читал запах мужика? Тебе дают плюс 50 к обаянию. Вот это лучшее же. Вот я сейчас как раз... Ой, опять курицы.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo!
Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Шкила, вы кидаете в школе друг друга говном?
Я поэтому в туалет не захожу.
А, даже так у вас все интересно.
У нас там либо говно, либо снег.
Либо говно, либо что? Я забыл, на какую кнопку блокировать, подождите.
Либо снюс.
Тоже как струмер, да?
Да, как струмер.
Только кнопка атаки.
Бой, прервать атаку, захватить цель, особая атака, блокировать на куб. Нет, я помню, слушай, как блокировать. Удивительно. На тебе, спичек. Так, побег. Курица, я еще вернусь. Охранник. Привет.
А сколько главному герою и его товарищам? Они просто в петле так же убирали от пиздюлей дедушкиных.
Я не знаю вообще, сколько ему лет. Ну, им, наверное, лет там что-то 17-18, что-то в этом духе. Я сомневаюсь, что им особо больше. То как бы за всю игру так и не называется его возраст, если мне память не изменяет. Так что плюс-минус так же. А если учесть тот факт, что они тут все, блядь, одного роста. Я не помню тут в принципе детей. Видимо, в концепции того, что и тут можно почти любого персонажа убить. Их решили не добавлять, поэтому вообще непонятно. О, я умылся в воде. Замечательно. Ты уже тут? Нет еще.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
А, вот у него, по-моему, сейчас можно отмычку выпустить.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches.
Нет, нельзя, понятно. А, по-моему, надо пойти к дому, попробовать открыть, только потом уже.
God be with
Anyway.
Понятно, тоже нет. Ладно, прикол.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Sure. Farewell. Ah!
Ow! Хватит он доджит. Ну силуют. Да хватит меня бить.
Oh dear, did that hurt?
Как же это удар?
А он жесткий. У меня минус рука. А, все, понятно. Я всосал. Да господи. Что у меня еще? Минус рука. Ранение в туловище. Ранение в руку. Ясно.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
А, сначала нужно научиться, оказывается, первую. Я, блядь, даже рану не могу сам себе залатать. Охуенная игра.
Кайф. Все, по секретным документам.
Да, действительно. Но это вот нужно что? Это нужно... Я даже не помню. Тут первая помощь 2, первая помощь 3. А первая помощь 1, блядь, как изучается? Все, таскаем трупы.
Good day, Henry.
We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another beating? Count me in.
Kunesh owes money to my father, but he won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
Средневековый рэкет, короче,
You helped us,
начинается.
so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Тут мне надо искупаться, а то это пиздец.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat.
Нате,
I've
сука.
something to show you. God damn.
15 века, да?
Типа того. 1400 мы выживали как могли. Не, я, конечно, мог бы его клинком забить.
I give up. Take what you want.
Тупо приставы.
Ну хоть с котелка твоего поем, сволочь. Ну, правда, тут ни херами говорю.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. What the hell?
На тебе. Угрожающий кулак. Отличный план, Леша, взять рабство и продать.
God be with you. See you later.
На сколько это? На 2,4. И, по-моему, 5 надо. Должно хватить. Да, хватает. А, мне 10 надо? Нихера себе. У меня еще все гроши. Можем поиграть.
How are you? I feel a lucky throw coming my way. How about you?
А, у меня есть целых 2 гроша. Я понял. Нет, 0,2 гроша.
So, bring it on.
Играем на все.
Чем встретитесь? Чат вроде слепки нет?
Нет. Ну ты видел, я ставил там табло. А, точно. Бесполезно играть, по-моему, читер ебучий. Ну давай все-таки попробуем. Вдруг получится. Бля. Круто.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Satin, damask, scarlet to please the lady. Just come right up.
Это, конечно же, очень честно. В скобочках нет. Давай я рискну. Еще раз. О, да, единичка и пятерочка. Но я все равно в фасоле чувствую. Он сейчас наберет эту 1200 за один ход. А нет, видите. Ну. А, бля, ему 50 осталось. Заебись.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Ну, все, я всрал, понятно. Все свои 2 гроша всрал. Нет, на 2 гроша. О, господи. Пизда. А, я отдал 1 грош. Ну, все-таки 1 грош засчиталось, понятно.
Hail to the hero. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Так, где тут должны быть овцы? Так, откуда вы, блядь, тут взялись? Да я, господи, тихо, тихо, тихо. Да ты чё творишь? Теперь куда овца делась? Так, я убил овцу, и она пропала, помогите. И этот на меня бомж сагрессировал. Магия Чехии. Магия Чехии, Лёш, как убиваешь овцу, к тебе приходит чувак, который должен учить тебя на мечах пиздиться, и овца пропадает.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. All right. Good. Once again. Good. Once again. Not bad. All right.
Фехтование тут прикольное.
The point of the blade is for
Хотя руки у него очень странно сейчас выглядели.
Very good. Good. Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Nice. Now you're getting it. Good.
Все. Чуть быстро идем тут дальше. Во-первых, у меня все еще бой почему-то висит. Ну, неважно. Идем пиздить овцу. Да, блядь, стой! А, заебись. Она живая. О, наконец-то.
Сколько ты раз его проткнул?
Да хера. Блять, вот я вроде тыкаю в нее, но не попадаю, алло. Бля, я надеюсь, баранина дороже, чем курятина. Сука.
Игра хорошая.
Ну я типа еще этот маленького уровня владения типа этим. Там типа чем дальше идешь, тем типа ты больше урона наносишь. Плюс еще сила валяет. Там короче ты хуя на все это. Ну типа плюс-минус реализм. Плюс-минус РПГ. Да блять. Я не могу убить овцу.
Плюс-минус реализм. Сделал 6 ножей по все, она жива.
Да я, блядь, бью, она падает и убегает от меня. Плюс-минус реализм, когда я тыкаю в овцу, она такая, типа, не, хуй там, я задоджила удар. Так, блядь. У меня проблемы. Нет, Леш, беды у меня не с овцой, беды с тем, вот видишь, у меня слева от компаса значок монеты, это значит, я теперь должен денег. А денег у меня что? Правильно, нет. Настолько нет, что у меня 0 грошей. То есть сейчас любой стражник начнет на меня говорится, мне нужно найти Терезы. Нет, Добьянки. Взять у нее пиво и потом бежать до отца. Так, женщина, ты где? Попиздив часов свой должен. Да, Леш, именно так. Попиздив часов свой должен денег.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir, I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Надо быстро сдать этот ворованную баранину. Бля, баранина тоже по одному. 10-му гроши. Кто, блядь, это нахуй? Не знаю, чечевичная похлебка.
Сейчас скажешь, что это красное.
Нет, я ж типа убил, ас выживал. Я ж не украл. У живой овцы баранину.
Thanks.
It's on me today.
Out of the question. Thanks.
Я еще 2 гроша отдал за то, что пиво, блин. А если бы у меня их не было?
Hal, I've got some.
Is that so? Really? You bet I will.
А, еще, короче, в игре нельзя просто сохраняться, нужно бухать спасительный шнапс. Так, теперь нужно аккуратно задоджить всех страшников и дойти до дома. Так, а пиво не остыло, а то батя будет бухтеть. Что я шароебился и пиво остыло. Ой, наоборот нагрелось. Похуй. А, да, еще тут этот, короче. Есть самый веселый навык. Игрок, навыки, тут есть пьянство. Которое качается, когда бухаешь. И тут... Да. Чтобы сохраниться, нужно бухнуть, короче. Реализм.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Меня все еще преследует за пиздюк с овцами.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
Go and get those damn
She's
nails.
fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful.
Пойду я спать.
Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down.
Ну сейчас, дай закончится хотя бы.
I'd like to know more than the tavern on the
Катсцены
Green
я
Forge.
тоже пойду.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Да, Лёш, как в цивилизации. Это конница пришло пиздиться.
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Ой, дурак. Он пошел смотреть, где там родители. Ты бы никому-то не пошел.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it!
Run!
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!